dicking around with the wires came down and yeah. Cold. Yep. Freezing cold, dude. It's freezing. So yeah, it's kind of dark right now because usually there's lights. Here, let me show you where I normally park. Wait a minute. Out there, I'll put it on here too in case anybody see that there's lights out there. It's normally where I park. All right. Over here in this lot, because the other one, it was a power failure the other day, or the wind came in, knocked the damn tree down, fell on the wires. Wires caused the transformer to blow up, and they got the wire. I mean, they got the electric back on now, but they still got to pull the wire up. There's a wire going across the road, so we can't even park where we normally go. So it is what it is. So, Nugget Man, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. And Tammy, thank you for stopping in. And Roach, I just saw something a minute ago. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. Trump evidently is calling himself a king. There's an AI picture he made of himself. What do you call it? Not Chat GPT. What the hell's the new one they got? I can't think of what the hell it is. But it's him in like a king's getup. I don't know why he's pushing all this crazy shit. I mean, just do what you're doing. He's doing a good job. I just, it's kind of biblical what's going on. And I hope he ain't the Antichrist. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, what's that? You doing good? That's good. Yeah, Arizona, plane crash. Yep. Happened a little while ago. I saw that. Yeah, what's up with the planes, man? They're just dropping out of the sky like nobody's business, yeah? Let me try to get this side. I'm in the light a little bit more. You guys see all right? That's cool. Yeah, so that's about how many planes crashed now and recently? It's got to be up to like 7 or 8 by now in the last couple weeks. Maybe more, I don't know. It's just the same thing with the trains. It's unbelievable. I want to see somebody go to jail for this kind of shit. I mean, you won't hear nothing about. Somebody's taking them planes the hell down or something's going on. So is it really cold over in Ireland there, Mark? Look at, man, it's freezing over here. We got like Arctic winds coming in right in this area in Delaware. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I haven't done I did a live stream yesterday. A couple people come on it, but it was indoors and I didn't have any electric. Did it anyway. Was this Tammy? What's up? And I was only on there about 15 minutes, and I don't know what the hell just happened there. Wait a minute. There you go. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. It's cold out here. I'll turn the heater on here. Why does he have to be the biggest possible jackass? Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Shit. Fucking fell as soon as the car went on. Sorry about that. Yeah, Trump knows how to push buttons. Yeah, Texas, I get it. But, hey, what's up, Doyle? Doyle, call you. I just don't know why. Maybe it's because he still got a lot of anger in him from the bullshit he had to put up with. They just kept ripping into him for 4 years. So I guess I understand that. I just don't want him to turn into, hey, he's the Antichrist all of a sudden. It might be the guy from France, Macron. I don't know. I'm done worrying about. I'm worrying for. The only thing I'm looking forward to, or looking about, is trying to find out when Jesus is coming back. That's where my focus is going to be. Snowing in Dallas, damn brother. Not much, but down in yeah, it wasn't Florida. She was up in she was up in Virginia. YouTuber that hops on here every once in a while. You guys might have seen her on here. She usually down Florida. Her channels Make America Godly Again. She was telling me, I guess she went up to see her daughter up in Virginia, but Norfolk, Virginia. I think she's in the service. Anyway, it was snowing up there. I thought she was in Florida. I'm going to say, holy shit. She's down by, normally she's in the lower part of Florida. And you think I could remember it, but I can't. Anyway, she's usually in the good weather. So, I don't know. I couldn't stand to be in great weather and then all of a sudden you're starting to get hit with snow, because that started happening. It will probably blow your mind. Look at what was it, just a little while ago, Louisiana and Alabama, they got hit with snowstorms, big ones too. Crazy. Someone told me it was supposed to snow like 17 inches up here in Delaware the other day, and then they didn't say anything more about it. Just how the hell does that kind of snow disappear? We didn't even get it. I didn't even see any flurries. It's fucking manufactured weather, or the fucking weatherman was drunk out there or something. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, Tammy. Yep. They ripped them a new one. Yeah, right. Maybe that's what they were talking about. Maybe we're going to get, once it leaves Ohio, it picks up some of them chemicals you guys got over there. Maybe they'll come down to Delaware and dump it on us. That'll be nice, huh? Then I'll be glowing in the dark out here. Yeah. I'm about done with all the snow. Actually, what the hell am I talking about? I have no snow on the ground. I'm over here crying. We had like 1 or 2 little snowstorms, but it's been cold as a bitch. So there's that anyway. Next 1.5. What's up, my brother? How you doing? Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, man, the wings are the bomb. Tell you what, man, Swan, did you ever have buffalo wings with Parmesan garlic sauce? That's the shit right there. Or do you just mostly like hot sauce on them? Hot sauce is great, but wings, buffalo sauce. $18 degrees in Ohio. Wow. Oh, yeah, I got you, yep. Yeah, I meant to tell you that YouTube's like really messing with people. Another channel that I watched, he had stuff from 10 years ago just got deleted off his channel, and messing with him, yeah. It's weird. Yeah, here's the deal. Did you guys happen to see the other day, I think it was over in Germany, J.D. Vance was over there giving them shit about the censorship. Man, oh man, they're ridiculous over there. They're arresting people with this Texas's crazy weather. I mean, really crazy. I've seen it hail at 70. What the hell, something degrees? That's because it's like a chemical rain, dude. It's not melting. It's crazy shit. Yep. So, sorry, I'm eating pretzels and drinking my Dr. Pepper. The deal is, over there in Germany, they're arresting people for thought crimes. It's fucking BS, dude. Think about that for a minute. You know, someone thought something, you're going to go lock them up. Here's the deal. Some guy was standing near an abortion clinic, 100 yards away, or whatever, and I guess it was his fiance or his girlfriend, went and got an abortion. He was praying that she would change her mind or whatever, praying to himself, standing there. Two cops come along and ask him what he's praying about, or what he was doing. He said he's praying. They said, what are you praying about? And I guess he said something about, they arrested him right then and there. Bullshit is what it is. You're not allowed to think anymore or pray or anything. That's unbelievable. I just saw. I might have to start charging this already. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I've been out running around all day. Let me charge this while we're talking here. That'll take care of this one. I caught it early enough. And the other one, hopefully that thing's got some charge. I think it does. Oh, yeah, we're great on the other one. Oh, other than falling down. So, if by chance you're on the Legends channel and it goes down, it shouldn't. But if either one, you can jump to the other one. I got plenty of battery on the other one. And this one's is charging now, so it should be all right. Yeah, exactly. About the praying? No, that was over in Germany. But JD Vance went over there to talk to over at Europe, and he was bringing that up. How these guys are all, it's bullshit. They're like trying to stifle free speech and act like. One lady said that's how Hitler got started. Allowing free speech and all this other bullshit. It's like, no, that's how you stop people like Hitler, because you can talk and speak up about someone getting out of hand. It's unreal. Such lying going on. How about all this fucking money that just going down the drain and disappearing? I'm talking billions and billions of dollars, and there's literally about 4 trillion or 4 billion that disappeared. Hey, what's up, Mixed Media? How you doing? We'll call it 4 billion. It doesn't matter. It's a shit ton. We'll put it that way. That they can't even figure out where it went. I think Elon said something about the other day. Most of it they can track and figure out where it got spent. This shit just disappeared. And they're supposed to look into Fort Knox as well. They probably stole all that gold out of there back in the 50s or something. 1970 or something. Been watching, but had my hand. Okay. Chicken marsala. Okay. Everything's going pretty good. Colder than shit up here. The other day, my power went down. A tree went blowing down across the road, down the driveway. We got a long driveway right where you enter, and took down a power line, and evidently a frickin' transformer blew up down there. I had just woken up. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning, and my whole room lit up. It sparked, not sparked. The light went out on the. I have a little night light that went out. It was in the corner, and it went dark. And then over by the neighbors, I saw the outline of the house through the window from the flash, I guess, and then the explosion. Scared the shit out of me. What's this? Sauerkraut and mashed potatoes. Yeah, man. So, anyway, I don't know if you guys saw that. Trump's calling himself a king. You believe that? I don't know how to take that. He might be trolling. He might be just busting balls because people are saying shit about it. He's probably trolling, but you know what? Now's not the time to do that, because anybody that's supporting you that's a Christian is going to question whether he's the Antichrist to some degree. You know, someone coming onto the scene is the Antichrist soon. That's what I think. Truly believe it. Maybe I'm reading what they got down here. They're swapping recipes, Tammy and mixed media, and they're making me hungry as shit. I'm over here eating pretzels, and they're talking about chicken marsala and mashed potatoes, and sausage, and sauerkraut. You guys are making me hungry. Um, anyway, you saying you don't have any meat for that? Just go outside. I'm sure by now you can walk around your yard, you'll find one of them birds that are dropping out of the sky from that bird flu. You can, clean it up a little bit, pluck the feathers, and cook that bitch and throw it right in your meal. Good as gold. Just make sure it's above 165 because you want all your poultry to be up around there. You just looking at nature? No, for the busyness. Wait a minute, I missed something here. Okay. All right. So, hey, Mark, are you still on here anywhere? Nugget Man? I don't know if he left. What's this? You said lost 4.7 trillion. Okay. Oh, you. Oh, yeah. Maybe that's what I was talking about. I said like 4 billion. It was some crazy, astronomically crazy number. They need to start auditing the senator's worth 200 million. Exactly. Look at the Clintons, because oh yeah, they're going to start doing that, dude. Oh, do you guys know what the biggest thing that's being Googled all the time now, and where it's happening right now is criminal lawyers in Washington D.C. They're looking up, them and how to move your money into offshore accounts and shit. Literally, there's like a 400% jump up in those things. Those people are in panic mode. All of Washington D.C. is going to start emptying out. Watch, they're going to try to get the hell out of here. I was saying about a month ago they ought to freeze all these assholes' bank accounts and shit until you're done digging around, find out who's who and what's what, because they're going to fly. They're going to try to get out of. Good luck with flying too, because airplanes are falling out of the sky like bird flu birds. You know. Yep. And they're getting. You know what? They're all getting what they deserve. You know. No more of this bullshit. Wait a minute. What's it say? Yeah. They gotten away with murder, and you know what? They got lazy. They didn't even try to cover their tracks. They were getting away with shit for decades, and it just got real bad when Trump was in there, and they were doing whatever they wanted, and they went after Trump 24/7, bending the law, breaking the law, and everything else to try to get him out of the race. So you know what? They thought they were untouchable. They screwed themselves. This is poetic justice. This is God handing out judgment towards my. Oh, I almost lost the line. Might need to jump off. Um, Talk about something different for a little while. Looked like they were trying to cut me off. You can't spruce, I guess. It's a shame. I think that all these platforms ought to rethink their position and all the censorship shit. Because you know what? Eventually, Trump's coming after them too, and I mean, he's gonna rip them. He's gonna rip them a new asshole out because it's getting ridiculous, and that's why J.D. Vance is speaking up about it over there. Now, why should we be hypocritical over here and start, throwing away our First Amendment rights and shit? No thanks. I need to speak. I'm gonna. What's this? Yeah, he did. That's exactly right, Tammy. He educated himself and came back stronger. He's a smart dude. He's probably really is great at chess because the way he strategizes and the way he's patient and he does what he's got to do and makes the right moves. He probably is pretty damn good at chess. Yeah, he's playing 3D chess or whatever they used to say. Yeah, and he's got Elon too, and JD and other people. And now they got Cash Patel. Just got. Did they just pick up Cash Patel for the FBI? I think he got in there, didn't he? Exactly. Maybe that was a blessing, even though we went through a lot of bullshit to get to here. Maybe that's the only way they could ever get some of these scumbags. They had to let them have a false sense of security, you know? Yeah, I think he did. I think I saw that he just got confirmed or something. Yeah, exactly. Stubborn as hell, right, Tammy? And you ain't taking it anymore. You come back uh, in a major way, right? Yep, yep. I just got back from the store a little while ago. I had ice cream in here before I started. I'm glad I ran it over to the house because it would be melting by now. It's starting to get hot in here again. This heater's pretty damn good. And turn this down a little bit. Yeah, I should have enough battery now. Let me see. Let it charge a little more. I'm up to 24%. It's moving along pretty good though. So Tammy and Mixed Media, you guys, how's your gardens doing? I know you guys doing the indoor thing for right now. You know what I was thinking? If I move out of where I'm at now, I think instead of getting chickens, I'm gonna try to find a place I can get quail. Quail eggs are more. It's more protein. They're smaller, but they're dense with protein. They're better, and they're they're easier, and I think they're a little more hardier than chickens. They don't seem to be dying off. Your seeds are sown, huh? You guys notice anything different? See if anybody's observant around here. What's that? It's failing. Cats tore it up, and it's too cold. Switching to different greenhouse style. So I brought a heater in. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Good call. Good call. Yeah, the skull represents death. This is life. That's why I put it on there. Yeah, dude, where you been? This is actually an old car now. No, actually, I was talking about the cross on my hat. You remember I had the patriotic Punisher skull? Well, that represents death. This is life. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Life, afterlife, Jesus. And besides that other thing, damn near punched a hole in my head. I still got that divot in there. When I fell, that the back of the pin went right into my head, left a frickin' major mark, a divot. I don't know if you can see it. It's calming down now. You can't really. So, going with the cross. What's that? What's that? Outside my garden, potatoes turn. Yeah. Mixed media. I think there's some winter vegetables you can put in out there. Kale is definitely one of them. And like she's saying, garlic and potatoes, maybe turnips. Damn, she's a regular farmer out there. I didn't either. Cabbage, Brussels sprouts, and beets too. You know what I might do? I might start walking in the woods around this area, right? And putting little patches of cherry tomato seeds and other shit, just like basically hidden gardens, just small ones. So if shit hits the fan and you're on the run and you got to come out of your house and you're running to get the hell away from a situation, maybe you can find some shit out there that you had planted somewhere. I often thought about literally having some of my preps that I had back in that. Most of my preps are gone uh, when I moved, but like have some stuff buried somewhere. Yeah, that's you kind of gave me that idea again, mixed media. You said something about the other day. That's a good idea. Just in case shit hits the fan and you got to get out of your house, like maybe less than a quarter of a mile from your house, find a little patch of woods and start burying little things or containers with food in them, and maybe plant some cherry tomatoes or whatever, just so you have something to run to. That's the whole thing. I was telling my brother's talking about he's gonna bug in and all this. Okay, but what if you gotta get the fuck out? What if we get invaded and people are chasing and kicking doors in and shit, and you end up out in the woods? Wouldn't you like to know that you're running to a destination, not just randomly running about? You know where your preps are in the woods. It gives you at least a target to go to, because most people be in major panic mode. If you have a game plan, you might have a chance of fucking surviving it. People who would run out into the woods because something happened probably just sit there and be in shock and not do much of anything. But if you have a run over to here to and down the road another mile, got more, just something to give you a feeling of accomplishment too, that you're going and doing something to better your situation. It's got to be better for you than sitting around and not. Wait a minute, what's this say? What's this? Got all kinds of dried beans and want to just chuck all around. Yeah, yep, yeah. You know what, though, Tammy? The problem is with chickens. If you have neighbors, somebody'd snitch you out if you're in a suburban area, probably, and sooner or later, the damn big daddy government will come in there with some agents and some freaking FBI agents or whatever. They won't chase you down with and tell you can't keep the chickens and slaughter all your stuff. I still don't understand why they're killing off all these chickens. And I heard today that someone said, well, a lot of the chickens are just dying. They're just dying off. Like I said before, I'm wondering if they literally died right then and there because of the flu. And then next thing is, how do you know they have bird flu and didn't get something sprayed on them from up above? A drone come over during the night and sprayed something on the ground that killed the chickens, and they're going to claim it's bird flu. Anyway, point being is, if you cook chicken to a safe temp, above 165, why wouldn't that work? I'm just waiting to hear why they're throwing out hundreds of millions of pounds of chicken. As soon as that thing is dispatched of, as soon as you cull it or whatever, if you cooked it off, brought it down to the safe zone temperature-wise, cryovac it and refrigerate it in the whole 9 yards, it's already cooked. You don't have raw chicken there. It'll last longer. You won't have a problem with, bacteria and raw chicken getting on everything. I just don't understand why if they're not utilizing that somehow. I'd love to know what's the fucking reason. Okay, the reason is they're trying to starve us to death. Answer my own question there, I think. But you can have them in the house, but it's a mess to clean all the time. Yeah, maybe if you had a basement or something. Thanks too. Yep. Yep. That's why I was talking about quail. I saw today quail are a better option for. They said a couple different reasons why. One thing is quail eggs are more nutritious than regular chicken eggs, and they're better hard-boiled egg quail eggs, but they're really small though. That's the problem. So you need like 3 of them to equal one regular chicken egg or something like that. You know what else you can? Here's another thing you guys could put in your window garden or whatever inside. Microgreens and sprouts. You know what I mean? What's the 100% there, Tammy? Let's get over in the other thing. By the way, thanks for hopping over there. Somebody hit me with a few thumbs up. Once that fell, I think half the people left, fell off the damn. Let me see what I got. Wait a minute, what happened there? Once that phone fell off there, it went empty. Everybody must have fell out of the damn phone. Oh, eating the chickens, yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, is there a reason that I'm just not seeing? It's a shit ton of meat. They're throwing out millions of pounds of it. And people are going to start starving to death. They'll be like, why the hell did we let these people take and just destroy our food, the food chain? It's unbelievable. They can't, I bet you if you asked them, they couldn't even give you a decent, honest answer, neither, you know? These people are snakes. First off, as of now, going forward, I don't think anybody ought to trust anybody in the government, either side. There's so much corruption, it's not even funny. Most of that, though, is coming from the Democrat side, but believe me, there's a lot of fucking criminal Republicans in there, too. I know a few of them from local, or up in one or two that were up in Pennsylvania. Tammy says 10 million chickens were culled in Ohio. Biggest waste of food I ever saw in my life. If they could cook that off, serve it. So you could. If you didn't want to eat it, you could give it to your pets. If it's cooked in the safe zone, I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you probably ate chicken many times that had virus or something else, bacteria. Definitely had salmonella in it. It's just a matter of how much. I mean, all chicken has some. Well, free-range chicken hardly has any salmonella, unless it's basically getting the salmonella situation going when you got dirty nesting area where they're, in a chicken coop full of poop. So anyway, I just think it's bullshit. And then they're also talking about it's jumping over to the cattle now. Get the fuck out of here. That fast, it's already jumped species and everything else. And they just got to hurry up and kill more food off. That's what I'm saying. Am I the only channel that's even bringing this up? I mean, people are talking about bird flu, but why is nobody even suggesting that? Can they? I don't get it. Put a reason up there. With this, if push really comes to shove, hopefully the immigrants saved us some dogs. Right, right, right. Ducks or something. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's what they want. They want to get. That's the next thing. They're going to try to take your pets away eventually, because two reasons: one, a source of food, and two, something that'll give you hope. Something that any support system you got, they'll try to tear it away because they want you to die. And people without hope are a better candidate for dying off. By the way, I'm glad I said that. Not that I'm glad I said about dying, but I don't know if you guys heard this. I know down in Delaware, and I think around the country, they are now trying to push assisted suicide is now a bill getting ready to be signed, I heard, in our country. I don't know if it's all the states, or I know Delaware's getting ready to do it. And here's the deal. If you're somebody that had a stroke and can no longer talk yet, maybe they'll get their ability to speak back, and somebody's waiting for them to kick off and die because there's money. They'll be like, oh, no, he wants to die. He wants to die. Telling the doctors and shit that. And the other person might not be able to do anything about, and they're dead. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of gray areas there. And the next thing is they'll start euthanizing people who are retarded or mentally ill or whatever. Eventually, that's what the road will go down to. I can almost guarantee you, because that's more or less the type of shit Hitler did over there. He's trying to make the master race. He's getting rid of all the genetic, rejects. You know what? If you have something wrong with you, some genetic thing, maybe God wanted you to be that way. Maybe you'll be inspirational to someone else that has it. There's a million different reasons why things happen, and we're not as intelligent as God is. He knows what he's doing. Even though it sucks sometimes when you're in that condition, it is what it is. What's this? If Trump is Trump for that? I don't know. This was, yeah. This was just something I heard. I heard that this last Sunday at church. My jaw about hit the fucking ground. I couldn't believe it, because that shit's crazy. Look into it, Google it, and check it out. I think he said Delaware, but I think it might be other states too that are trying to push it. And we willing to bet it's all Democrat state governors, because the Delaware one's the governor from the Democrats, right? And he said, Delaware's doing that. Or he's going to sign the bill. He said, it's crazy shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, this world's getting really messed up. So I just make sure you're right with God. Pray as much as you can. Try not to get sucked into the things of the world right now, because I'll tell you what, time's short. And another thing, I really believe this in my heart, that materialism is like an anchor around your neck. If you're so intent on hanging on to everything, you might not move on when it's time to go. You maybe not make the cut. You know what I mean? Because it's like an anchor. You're putting other gods in front of God. In other words, you don't want to lose this, and you don't want to lose that. You know what? God gave you those things anyway, and when it's time to go, he takes them away from you. Maybe he's got something better for you down the road. So I just think, one major thing that people get so caught up in the materialism. And I wonder if that's what causes like hauntings and shit. People can't let go and move on to the afterlife because they're just hanging on so damn tight. They aren't scraping my thoughts yet. But I know that. Oh, dude, they're doing that. Every time I turn on the phone, they're literally. You remember how it used to be? That's a weird coincidence that like you just were talking about something and then it's on the phone. It's gotten really bad, man. Like I don't even have to. Literally, I'm just thinking about something and turn on the phone. It's right there. It's gotten worse. So yeah, I think they are scraping your thoughts somehow, some way. What's that? DARPA? Is that the assholes that are inventing all these crazy war weapons and everything else? They're messing around with that. I have nothing material, so easy to give up, or what you don't have. Yeah, yeah. Maybe God made it that way. So, I just believe this in my own heart that people who are going to hang on to all their materialism with both hands as the world's getting ripped out from under them, they're going to lose out. You got to be prepared to drop it all and head north, head up, because God's coming back and there is going to be a rapture. I truly believe that. How long did it take for your power to come back on? I did right after I got off the fucking. Remember, I did that live stream yesterday? I bet you it was less than a half an hour. They got it back up and running. Actually, we can't see it now. I got you a video of the wire and shit and the transformer that blew up down the street there. It's in my shorts. Actually, I had two. I did that song "Windy" from back in the association, and another one just was walking down the street, filming it. But I didn't want to get too close to where the wires were down because I didn't know. I kind of doubted there were live wires there, but I wasn't going to go near it. Plus, all the trees on the side of the road, branches and shit, it fell down in there. I didn't feel like getting hit in the head with it. What's this? I have tools, art stuff, clothes, food, cooking wear, clearing supplies. You'll have all that shit where you're going. You know what I'm saying? There'll be better shit upstairs. Where we're going up, man. When we die, we're out of here. You know? So just don't fear losing things. I know one thing. The last couple years, I learned how to let go of shit, not by choice. Shit almost got taken away from me, just from, situations that were going on. Yeah, I got basically brought down to, I felt like Job. Everything that could go against me went against me. So, shit happens, hang on. Exactly. But you know what? Do you know what's ironic? Do you guys know that asshole from, the World Health, no, not that, World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab. He kept saying, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy, trying to rub it in our faces. Little does he know, he's actually giving us good advice. God probably put that in his head, and he thinks he's spitting in our face, this Klaus Schwab character. And in reality, I think that's the key to get out of here. Being able to focus on God and praise God and let go of your stuff when it's time. Because, just tonight, actually, there was Russian bombers right over Alaska, right after Trump got done talking with Putin about, the peace deal and peace treaties and trying to get something worked out with Ukraine. They flew right into Alaska in our airspace, Russian bombers today, about a couple hours ago. What's his name? Just did a report on that. I'm trying to think. New York Prepper. So they're going to sneak attack is what's going to happen. And it's right out of the Bible that they'll say peace, peace, and then sudden destruction. That's what's probably going to happen. Trump is so into trying to win the Nobel Peace Prize and everything, he might let his guard down. And that may happen, that we'll get hit from a sneak attack. But you know what? Then we're out of here. We don't have to worry about this shit anymore. That's the key, being able to walk away from anything, your possessions. Because I'm thinking, it says in the Bible, there's many mansions in my Father's house, in heaven. So basically, you can get everything back later on and then some, and a whole different thing, You probably won't even need that kind of shit, any physical things. Unless, I don't know, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, yeah, but that's kind of weird. They're talking peace one minute and they're flying in bombers. But you're probably right. It's exactly trying to keep them on their toes. What's this? I seen the video. I was saying you got to be careful with those live wires. Yeah, they were down for a while when I filmed that, and we had our power up. The power might have been cut off from them lines. I wasn't going anywhere to find out because they had put the power back on. That was the first time. Wait a minute. What's that say? Carolyn, wait a minute. I couldn't read it. So I think that new press secretary just destroyed somebody on one of the Democrats on there. I'm trying to remember who it was. Ripped them apart. It wasn't AOC. It was somebody else. Yeah, I was also afraid of walking down there, rotten tree branches and shit falling down, hitting you in the head too. What's this? Death with Dignity Act. There you go. Thanks for you looked that up. Cool. Yeah, I think Delaware's trying to pick it up now. It's crazy. No, you know what? They kept it real quiet. Was that back in 1994 and they kept it that quiet? Unbelievable. Right to die. That's what it really is more, WEF game planning for, shorten the population, making your life so miserable that you want to end it. Hey, Doyle, I saw Canada's playing America in hockey. Do you follow hockey at all? I mean, I don't know how you could be from Canada and not like hockey. Used to be one of my favorite sports, but I'm from America, so you guys grow up. That's your baseball up there. Anyway, yeah, I think they're gonna play some kind of game the next few days. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. So how you been anyway, Texas 3? I ain't seen you for a little bit. I haven't done as many live streams as last week, or there's a couple I did were shorter. So what do you guys think about all these fucking airplanes falling out of the sky? I'm wondering. It's like they don't want us to fly anymore too. They're like, yeah, they're gonna say, yeah, you can't go anywhere. Ebola, by the way, was in the country. It was up in New York the other day. I'm wondering why the hell they're trying to. I think they're trying to stop all flights. And I'm wondering if it's because if the rapture does happen, imagine how many pilots and airplanes are up there. All of a sudden they disappear and the plane comes tumbling down. You know what I mean? Why else are they not? You know what I'm saying? Why in the fuck is so many planes crashing too? Living the dream one nightmare at a time. That's exactly. Yep, yep. So I guess mixed media is cooking her dinner right now. Well, all right, you guys ought to write your recipes down, and we'll have Josey Wales cookbook that they can order, and the money can go to you guys. You can just use my name. Killing garlic. There you go. I forgot to tell you guys. I went and put a channel up on TikTok. Lasted a whole 24 hours. I took that bitch down. I don't like TikTok. It's really weird. I was on there for a little bit, and I killed it this morning. I was like, nah, I don't want to do this. I don't. There's too many weirdos over there. Yeah, a lot of them are just. Yeah, I'm not trying to offend anybody. There's a lot of wokies. There you go. Give it a little. Yep, bacon grease in the sauerkraut. That's probably pretty decent. You know, my mom used to just cook hot dogs and sauerkraut. And that was good enough for us fucking kids. If we complained, we got an extra hot dog with sauerkraut. Deal with it. Yeah. Actually, I kind of like them anyway. I think what I'm going to do. Somebody jumped on right. I was about to kill the other live stream off. And just go with one. Let's see what we're. Let me see. Yep, I got 35%. I can put that the hell down. There we go. And the other one, I think I got. What do I got on there? Oh, I got a shit ton on there. I got 50% on this one. So, something else I want to talk about. I can't seem to remember what the fuck it was. I know what it was. What do you guys think about this fog they keep talking about? There's one dude on there. He tends to think that it's got some kind of biological agent or chemical that's making people sick. I thought that in the beginning, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe it. Someone was saying that it might have tuberculosis in it, somehow, some way. Like, what's it? If planes had crashed safely with safety equipment, more people would. Yeah, like you were saying that today or something. Well, you're right, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't understand why they don't have like airbags like they do in a car. You know what I mean? Like the seat in front of you should blow out an airbag. Besides the fact that you're probably strapped in. Oh yeah. What the fog? Yeah. It's like chunky. There's like stuff coming down in it too. I don't know. But you know what? They spray fucking chemicals on us all the time. So who's to say they aren't doing something fucked up? Like a lot of people got sick all of a sudden, and I tend to think that happened that the first second year when C-19 came in, people all of a sudden got like really sick. It almost seemed like they're spreading it somehow, like not just like breathing on people. I mean, Yeah, whatever. I ain't gonna get into this conversation because powers that be will probably get pissed off and cut the live stream if I get too deep in it. What's that? Health reset, wrist flex. You can see the chunky stuff every night with the flashlight. Yeah. Well, you're in like a frickin' damn chemical dump over there. Ohio's pretty bad, man. Every time you turn around, you're hearing about something else with Ohio. Some people are saying the fog. Oh yeah, parasites. Some kind of maybe. Maybe? Yeah, I heard that too. Are you in your garage? It says I'm freezing. Tammy, were you on a smoke break in your garage? Put a jacket on, damn it, or the fog's gonna get you. Something tells me you're in the garage, and it's like what'd you say? It was like 18 degrees out there. Get some of them. Go to the Dollar Tree and get some of them. I don't know if you guys have them out there. You should have them. The hot hands. Put them in your jacket and shit. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is shut this one down and just go with the other one. Doesn't seem to be anybody on here, so let's see what I have for views on this. $16 now. I had 53 views on that. That's not too bad. That's all right. On there for almost an hour. I'll take it. Oh, okay. Yes, in front of my heater, I've got 3 layers of. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's part of the reason why people are getting sick because the weather's all screwy too. Like over here, it was 59 degrees one day, dropped all the way down to 29 a few hours later. It's crazy as shit. They have, what's it say? Rechargeable heaters now instead of hot hands. They sell them in Amazon. Yeah, I got to get me a couple of them. How are they to, what, it's like, what if if they get wet, will they electrocute you? You know what I mean? You're out there and you got these electric heaters in your thing and it starts raining real hard. I assume that they're just won't work. The battery will go on them. What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna go down Home Depot. That's where I can get a bunch of those hot hands. I bought like 10 of them the other day, just in case. Yeah, lithium batteries. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Snap, crackle, and pop's not a breakfast cereal anymore. It's going up in smoke because your batteries caught fire in your jacket. Yeah, fuck. Everybody's using this lithium shit all of a sudden. I just want to go back to the old days, frickin' gasoline and oil and forget all this garbage. Did you see where Hamas released? I think they released a couple hostages, and then they said that they're going to release a bunch on Saturday. Half of them are dead, though. They killed them, shit, and basically brutalized them. And they're saying that Israel did it when they bombed them. Shit, I don't believe it. Like an. Yeah, right, right. A woman and her 5 and 2-year-old kids. What were they released, or would they're gone? Man, I tell you what, people are scumbags over there. They're just murdering people. What's that? Didn't Trump say he was going to be held? Yeah, exactly. Yep, I don't know what's going on with that. I think Trump's using a lot of bluffs, and so far he's pulling them off. But I wonder how far he's willing to take these things. Exactly. Human life has become real cheap in this world. For example, now they're just killing, like I just said a little while ago. It's legal now, death, suicide, assisted suicide and all this shit. And they put some kind of fancy name on it to make it sound less, I don't know, try to make it, easier to accept it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they could just fucking slaughter them if they know they're done. They'll just turn right around. If they know they're going to get hit by Trump, they might just kill off whoever's left over there. Yeah, that's the whole thing. All these warmongers, Dick Cheney and George Bush and all them, they made all their money off of Raytheon and all these other companies, Halliburton and all these. When they went to war with was it Iraq and shit? These motherfuckers are making blood money big time off of missiles and everything else. Yeah, yeah, he ain't playing around. A lot of these Democrats are jealous of Trump because Trump's got the balls to do what he says and says what he, mean what he says and do what he says. These Democrats go along to get along. They're all lockstep with each other, and nobody believes them anymore in anything they say. They don't have the guts to stand up and say, no, I'm not doing that. They're all a bunch of cowards. None of them stand up. None of them have conscience. You know who the only Democrat was showing any kind of conscience just recently, over the last few months, was John Fetterman. And he had a stroke, And he's the only one that at least changed his ways a little bit and was starting to think about things a little bit more. These other people, it's a death cult. Exactly, dude. And they're truly deeply satanic. They got their idea of God is Lucifer. All right, that's their God. Yep, death cult. They're death cult, dude. Exactly. And it's all blood sacrifices and shit. They're sacrificing people to whoever their god is. Baal or Moloch or the devil, whoever the hell you want to call him. Let me see something here. Who's that? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Jesse? Thanks for stopping by. Where is it? Jess, I can't read that. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, if you could you subscribe? I'm trying to get this channel up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at like 860 or something right now. No problem. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's cool. Where are you from anyway? Are you from America? Florida. All right, that's America. That's cool. Just talking about that earlier. Actually, somebody I know from Florida, but they were up in what the hell, Norfolk, Virginia, visiting somebody, and it was snowing. I thought she did a video. I thought it was Florida. So I said, man, this is getting crazy. The weather everywhere. I've been down Tampa Bay. Were you anywhere near Tampa Bay? That's a nice area. Actually, Florida's nice everywhere, pretty much. No, Jacksonville, yeah. I had a friend that lived down there a long time ago. She passed away though. I hate to do this to you guys, but I think I'm going to end this. I've been on there about an hour. I got to go take care of something I forgot. I'm going to make a phone call. And I'll try to come back on tomorrow evening or tomorrow afternoon. Appreciate you. Sorry I'm ending this right as you got here. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you coming in and subscribing. And tomorrow I'll probably be on the same, roughly the same time, or maybe in the afternoon as well. I don't know. So you guys have a great with a thumb up, and we're good to go. There you go. Mixed Media did it, and Tammy, and you guys mail me some of that food you're making. It sounded damn good. Uh, okay, that's cool. Thanks, Jess. You have a good night. See you later, Texas 3, and anybody else who's on there that I missed. I know there's probably other people. Have a great night.